All right, Shalom. First, I want to give our praise right now to you. How about you, Shai? Double honor to the apostle and the elders of Great Millstone. And to all I can across the globe, pushing the word of truth in the city, I want to say Shalom. So I die now from the Great Millstone Campus, Chicago, another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be going into you can't endure if you quit. Enduring and quitting are total opposites. We're in this truth. We're in this race, all right, to finish. All right, nobody goes to a job, all right, and be like, I'm gonna work to the job, then I'm gonna quit. You work the job to establish a pattern of good works. And when I say good, good works, and to establish yourself in the long run. It's gonna help you benefit financially. You're gonna be more stable. You're gonna start seeing the fruits of your labor. You're gonna start. You may be able to acquire a car or a home, or maybe to purchase goods that you may have not been able to purchase if you quit. All right. So this is a race, man. That we gotta finish. 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. All right, so we know that we're running a race, man. All right, the scripture says the race not given to the swift. I'm gonna get that real quick. It was this. All right, race, swift. Ecclesiastes 9:11. I returned and saw another son, that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen to them all. But the point is that the race is not to the swift. All right, so you're gonna have certain brothers who catch on fast. You have certain brothers who that we may need to labor with. That you may need to labor. That yourself that you are one of the ones that got to study harder. You got to read more, as opposed to some who are just naturally are filled with a different level of a different measure. Okay, but regardless of what measure that you got, man, you use it and you run with it, man. All right, cause we're in this race for ourselves. All right, so when we run, we run into to gain something. Quick piece up is slocking. Colossians 3:23 says, and whatsoever you do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. Know that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of inheritance, for you serve Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, so we're in this race, man. We gotta do it heartily. All right, as to Yahweh Shemi Shai. We're running to the Lord for the Lord. Okay. All right, you can't quit. You can't quit if you winners don't quit. What they say, winners never quit and quitters never win, man. All right, so we gotta do this and know that we're gonna receive a reward, and the reward that inheritance of the kingdom, man. All right, so and every man back in 1 Corinthians 9:25, Shalakim, and every man that striveth for the master is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we in incorruptible. I therefore so run that it is not as uncertainly, so I fight as not as one beateth to air. All right, we're not shadow boxing, man. All right, and we're actually out there. We're in a physical battle. All right, we're in a physical race. A spiritual and physical race, man. Because there are times when you don't want to do your lessons. There are times when you don't want to go to class. There are times when you don't want to be bothered. But guess what? We got to get up and we got to keep pushing, man. All right, we can't look on the things that's past. We got to look what's ahead. In football, in baseball, when they tell you that when you're running, When you're running, still in the base, you don't look back because it slows you down. In football, the running back is busting through the line, and here the linebackers and the safety chasing them. Hey, every time you look back, you slow yourself down. So we gotta keep our eyes on the prize and keep running, man. All right. Matthew 24:13. It says, "But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved." All right. So we're running to obtain, man. We're running to obtain salvation. The only way we're gonna obtain salvation is if we endure. All right. To keep pushing, keep chugging along. Hey, we're that little engine that could, man. All right. Although the hill is steep. All right. And the tracks, the tracks and the is got grass and weeds through it, and the tunnel is long and dark, but we gotta go through it, man. All right, we gotta endure and finish the course in order to get what? In order to get salvation. 2 Timothy 4 and 5, it says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry." All right, so what do, man? Look, the Lord said we are watchmen. All right, so we're watching. We're watching the signs, watching the prophecies come to pass, and how rapidly Yahweh Shai is speeding up His word. All right, and with that, we're gonna see Jacob's trouble. We're gonna see famine. All right, but through all these things that we see, man, we gotta make full proof of our ministry, man. All right, because we're still serving. I'm still servants of Yahweh Shai, man. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. Right, the Lord said He may make your body the living sacrifice. All right, so that's what we have done. All right, we've been out here doing the work of an evangelist, trying to make full proof of our ministry, making sure our call and election, and giving our diligence to making our call and election sure. But to do these things, you got to keep on enduring, man. All right, you got to put yourself out there, man. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course, and I have kept my faith. All right, man. So we got to fight that good fight. All right. You can get knocked down, all right, but get back up. All right, 'cause we got a goal to reach. All right, you can't reach that goal if you get turned out of the way. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord Yahweh, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that also that love His appearing. Okay. All right. So hey, we want to be in the presence of Yahweh Shem Shai when He comes, man. All right. We want to get salvation. We want to get delivered from these said perils, man. All right, but all those are going to come to those who endure. All right. 2 Timothy 2 Timothy 2:10, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they might also obtain the salvation which is in Yahweh Shem Shai with eternal glory. And that's our inheritance, eternal glory with Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That's salvation. We don't get those things if we don't endure, man. All right. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with Him, we shall also live with Him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with Him. If we deny Him, He will also deny us. All right. So we're looking for the promises that Yahweh Shem Shai made, that those who do the work, stay steadfast, hold faithful to the word that we've been taught. All right. Keep our prayer and our fasting and our hope in Yahweh Shem Shai. All All right, that we're gonna be okay, man. We're gonna be delivered. All right, it says if we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, we shall also deny us, man. Hey, we suffering, man. All right, to endure means to suffer. All right, if you don't want to suffer, then what do? All right, when you get when you're running a marathon and you know it's hot and it's a half a mile to your next cup of water, you start bowing out, man. Some people bow out at the 1 mile mark, some at the 10, some at the 15, and some may bow out at the 23rd mile, man. All right, but we see the end in sight, so we got to push harder, man. This is Luke 9. And 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. Okay? So you putting your hand to this plow, man, you agreed to run this race, man. Alright? And we run this race, man, we're not looking backwards, man. We're not looking on how we fucked up yesterday. On what we did wrong yesterday. Alright, we're looking to the things that are ahead, man. How can I amend? How can I do better? How can I offend less? Alright, you put your hand to the plow, right? And you look back, man, you're gonna be going in all different directions, man. Your line won't be straight. You know, you may be cutting into rocks and stumps. All right, and this thing of ours that we've been entrusted to do, the faith that we have that the Lord has given us, all right, it's no light thing, man. What we're doing, we're setting up ourselves spiritual money, man. All right, a spiritual bank account that when the house shot come, we're gonna cash in. All right, so with that, I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostle and the elder, great millstone. Till next time, Shalom.